Philadelphia Eagles make a nice trade within the division with the Washington Commanders, where they add Jahan Dotson to this Eagle roster. So the Eagles give up a 2025 third rounder and 2 seventh rounders for Dotson and a 2025 fifth rounder. So Jahan Dotson, he showed some flashes over the last couple seasons. Still a very young player in this league, and I think Dotson, it's a good landing spot over there in Philly. Obviously, he's going to be the number 3 wide receiver, and we know this Philadelphia Eagle team has had trouble at that number 3 wide receiver spot over the last few seasons. To get a young wide receiver who still hasn't reached the ceiling and had high hopes coming into the league, I like the move for Philadelphia, even though a third round is a little steep of a price. But Jahan Dotson, I think, could fit this offense like a glove and learn from great receivers like A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith. Last season, 49 catches, 518 receiving yards, and 4 touchdowns. He's not going to have any fantasy value. Is Dotson now going into fantasy drafts? He was going to have value with the Washington Commanders, where it was looking like he was going to be the number 2 or 3 wideout on the roster, but now be the number 3 wideout for Philadelphia, where he could be a perfect deep ball threat and someone to stretch the secondary and stretch the defense and get the middle of the field open for a Dallas Goedert and open the box up even more for Saquon Barkley. So this Eagle team, that's one thing they've had trouble with, is that third receiver over the last few seasons. But I think that Jahan Dotson definitely fills that need and could be a big-time asset for Philadelphia as the third wide receiver. So Jahan Dotson, after showing some promise early in his NFL career, the last couple seasons, the numbers have dropped off for Dotson, and now traded in the division to the Philadelphia Eagles. And we'll see if he can help this Eagle team and maybe have some surprising fantasy value entering the 2024 season.